following program contains situations, material, and or language that is not suitable for all listeners. Viewer discretion is advised. The following program is brought to you by His Productions.
The podcast no one listens to, with Kevin Porter. Nice.
He says, no more takes. I've already recorded 6 openings. For surely one of those 6 openings has to be good enough for you, sir. Please, now the man. Don't beat me. Oh, I'm so down. I'm worn out. No more. Let me rest. Oh, hey, didn't see you there. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the podcast I know listen to. I'm your host, Kevin Porter, back for another week that was here on the show. Dude, what's up, man? What a week it was! All I gotta say, dude, I heard you. I heard you out there, internet. Rumblings were strong this week. They were like, hey, who's the secret guest that Kevin teased on the podcast that no one listens to last week, huh? You heard it right. You heard me talking about that secret guest. You're like, huh, I don't remember that. You know why? Because I didn't tease a secret guest, but we have a badass guest making his debut on the podcast that no one listens to. It's Ed Mejia, ladies and gentlemen, from the band DeadbyDesign. As you can see by my hat, dude, Ed gave this hat to me during the podcast when we recorded this weeks ago. So shout out to DeadbyDesign. Go check them out, deadbydesign.net, and hopefully a local venue coming soon. I don't know, man. I think hopefully we can get back to going to shows here, man. I mean, I think we're on the cusp. We're on the cusp. So here we are on the podcast. 6th fucking take. Here we go. All right, this week was a very uneventful week. I hate to come in here with like such enthusiasm and being like, oh, this is the best week ever, man. I gotta watch like 20 movies, dude. I sat on my ass and did nothing. No, actually, dude, I've been fucking tired as shit lately, dude. I don't know, dude, where my fucking energy's going. I'm like, I honestly think it's just because I'm going to bed at like 11 o'clock every single night and getting up at 6. So I'm only getting like 7 hours of sleep. I think I need to get 8. But for some reason, dude, like I get a strong second wind in the evening. So I've just like, it's hard. Even nights where I'm like, all right, I'm going to take a melatonin. I'm going to take an edible. I'm going to fucking go to sleep. I still lay there awake and can't fall asleep until 11 o'clock, 11:30. midnight. So I don't know, dude. It's like I've been trying to like bust ass and get back into a routine of working out, which I've been all right. But I mean, this last couple of days, dude, I've been pretty fucking slacking, dude. I get off work and I'm just like so tired. I take a power nap, dude. And like I feel better. Cook some dinner. It's like I don't know. I should work out right now, dude. Just get all the bullshit out. But probably, you know what? Now that I'm like thinking about it, I'm gonna force myself to do a 20-minute workout here in a minute once I get done recording this episode. But yeah, dude, my energy's just been fucking low, dude. Haven't, again, really done much. I mean, we had Easter this last weekend, so it was a lot of family stuff going on. Kind of got into my office here. I don't know, anybody that's ever been in my office. Got a little bit of a reshuffling done. I don't know. I was able to, like, yesterday bust my ass and, like, moved around a bunch of posters on the wall because I got this new flag. It's a WWF King of the Ring. Like this huge flag I got off eBay for like $10, dude. It's like kind of a crappy print, but I mean, it was like, $10, $13 or whatever, dude. So it's like, who cares, dude? You get that WWF King of the Ring, dude. It's like the banners that they would hang up in like the arenas and stuff, up in the corners and whatnot. But it's pretty cool. So I put that up, and then I put, I hung it next to my Seattle Seahawks flag, and like just kind of rearranged some stuff and cleaned it up out here. Did a little bit of spring cleaning, if I must say, and it was fun. It was nice. I enjoy a good getting just fucking doing some work. Doing some work is like very satisfying, dude. But it's just, I don't know. I think my sleep pattern is really what's like just causing me to fucking eat grass right now. I don't fucking know, dude. I just like, going to springtime, it's like there's so much shit I gotta get done. and we're gonna get it done. I'm gonna get it done, dude. But it's just like I'm fucking dragging ass at the beginning right now, dude. So I don't know. That's my goal this week. Maybe get some better sleep. I don't know. This whole I'm gonna sleep in on the weekends. It's like, yeah, I feel refreshed for like one fucking day, and I'm like, oh, I can conquer the world. But then Monday hits, and you're like, back to the grind, dude. So it is what it is. I'm sure we're all having to deal with the same old fucking bullshit out there. So I don't know, man. I don't know. That's life, dude. That is life. I'm trying to like think of anything like cool that has gone on, dude. I mean, like, again, like rearranging my office is probably like one of the coolest things that I've gotten to do in the last week here. So as you are listening to this on your Friday, thank God it's Friday. I'm doing a movie night tonight with Brandon Allen and Dustin Barron. So shout out to those two guys. Been doing it lately. I don't know, like, we used to record in the Mouth of Madness, but it's just, it is what it is. I don't think it's coming back. So it's just like, it's fun. I kind of missed that, just getting together and watching a movie and just talking shit throughout a movie. It's fun, and not having to worry about it being recorded or doing anything like that. It's just fun to be in the moment and stuff. So, and like, that's, what we need to be doing ultimately, is just being in the moment as much as possible. And I think sometimes I lose that. I think we all lose that every once in a while. So I think it's important to always kind of center yourself around that and, take it day by day or whatever. So I don't know, man. So yeah, we're doing that. I think we're watching like Scanners. I think that was the movie that Brandon just got it on the Criterion Collection. So I think we're just going to watch it. I've never actually seen it before. I think a long time ago there was talk about doing that on an episode, but it just never materialized. So but yeah, I don't know, man. So we're gonna do that. Going golfing on fucking Saturday, dude. I'm actually pretty stoked on that, dude. I haven't gone golfing. Shit, did I go golfing last year? I think I did. No, I didn't go last year, but I did go the year before. Did I not go last year? I don't remember, dude. I try going at least once a year. That's always kind of been my goal since I started golfing. Like, fuck, at this point, dude, it was like the first time I went actual golfing, dude, it was like 2008, 9. I don't fucking remember, dude. It was all my brother-in-law, dude. He got into golf, and I was like, yeah, I'll fucking go out there and do that shit, dude. And I actually, got a pretty decent swing for the most part. It's all about practice and just, getting that shit straight, dude. But like, I've got it down to where you bend the knees and, I got a pretty good swing. Okay. That's all I'm trying to fucking say, dude. So I'm enjoying it and looking forward to doing that this weekend. Outside of that, I mean, I think we're going to try to go to the movies this week because they got Back to the Future Part 2 in theaters. So we saw the first one a couple weeks ago in theaters. So, I think we need to see the trilogy. We need to complete it. So I'm thinking maybe we're going to go do that tomorrow. I don't know. Jory's fucking had like some sort of like, there's been some sort of like stomach bug going around. So it's just like, it's hit a couple people. So I'm like, cross finger, knock on wood. We're just, we're playing it cool, man. So I don't know, dude, whatever. I guess that's really it, dude. I live a pretty fucking boring life, man. I'm trying to bring down my stress these days. Again, we're rounded down the last couple. I think this may be the last podcast. Well, no, actually, we have at least one or two more podcasts with guests on them that we recorded, some time ago. Special 200 episode coming up here. Definitely got something planned for that. But outside of that, dude, it's just like, I think we're just gonna roll into the summer. We're gonna roll into springtime, dude. And we're gonna keep this podcast going, dude. But you're just gonna be getting me, dude. And that's, it's either a good thing or a bad thing. I don't fucking know. So expect long-winded rants and nonsense. So that's what we got to look forward to this summer. Cause like, again, dude, I'm just like, I don't know. I'm trying to fucking de-stress my shit. So it's like, it's as much fun as I have, having people out every single week to record. I think, it's just, I'm trying to like take as much off the plate as possible. So it's like, all right, we did that pretty strong, dude. We were pretty committed. If you go back, well, I fucking damn it, dude. You can't go back because our fucking episode list isn't up, dude. But if you go back, dude, the last like 2-3 years, dude, of this podcast, we've had a guest on pretty much consistently every single fucking week, dude. There's always been a different guest, dude. And that's just me hustling, tracking everybody down and like getting people to come on, dude. People being awesome to come on, dude. I've been very lucky, this podcast run to have so many, amazing people, come on this show and just like not literally coming on this show. I mean, that would be weird. But no, like, coming out to the podcast, do the Zoom episodes, all the way through, you know, people coming out and doing them live in person, us getting just blitzed out of our fucking mind, dude. So, I don't know, man. It's we've had a good run. We've had a good run, dude. And you know, you see, again, you know, you reflect on where we are in life and stuff. And it's like, you know, this podcast, you know, it means something to me, you know, and it's not something I don't want to stop just outright. You know, it's not something I just want to get rid of at this moment, dude. You know, so it's like, let's continue on. Let's see where this takes us. Again, like maybe again, like take a break. Here we are, do solo podcasts. And again, you know, maybe, I don't know, personally, I like solo podcasts, dude. Like when I listen to people and it's just like, you know, a Sam Tripoli or, you know, like the openings with like a Bert Kreischer, you know, like the openings where it's just one person talking and it's just them rambling about their life. Like personally, I like that shit, dude. I really, you know, get off on that shit. But, you know, it's just like, again, jacking off the podcast. What the fuck, dude? What is going on here? What is going on this podcast? I don't know. But those are the ones I like the most. And, you know, guests are fun depending on who the guest is and stuff when you're listening to a podcast, which all the guests on my podcast have been amazing. Mike, fuck, he fucking suck. But no, I shouldn't say that. Dude. No, I mean, I'll fucking admit it, dude. Like that was the worst podcast I fucking did, dude. Like, I mean, I guess it turned out fine, but that guy's a fucking asshole, so whatever, dude. It's like, whoa, shots fired, bro. Did you hear Kevin Porter on the fucking podcast? He just called out fucking Mike Fall. It's like, that's fucking business from like 2-3 years ago. So shut the fuck up, internet. Don't know what the fuck you're talking about, dude. So as I record this, I have, I guess, yeah, major fucking thing I'm doing. I'm getting rid of the fucking off Facebook. I'm getting the fuck off Facebook. You can find me on spinthiswithkevinporter.com. I was going to try to get a fucking separate website set up like kevinporter.net or kevinporter.education or whatever. But I don't know. We got spinthiswithkevinporter.com. New episodes are up automatically uploaded of this podcast on that website every single week. So you can find it there. I don't know. I just re-upped the domain name here like last fall. So it's like I haven't done shit with this website in a long time. So maybe I need to go in there and just reformat it. Just like, I don't know. I think, well, the name's got to stay the same because that's the fucking domain. Maybe I just change the domain name. I don't know. That'd probably be the thing to do is just change the domain name out. I mean, I can own a domain name and not use it. So just own another one. I should just be buying them up left and fucking right. Not that fucking expensive. But yeah, I don't know, man. That's yeah, I'm getting off Facebook, dude. I'm fucking sick of it, dude. I'm sick of all the fucking, you know, I'm just sick of all the virtue signaling. I'm sick of all the you know, hey, look at me, even though that's what Facebook's supposed to be for, you know, it's about people fucking doing shit and, you know, I don't know. I mean, there's certain aspects that I'm going to miss, like, I don't know, the groups that I was a part of, like, those were fun. You know, a lot of the horror movie groups and the wrestling groups and shit, and just talking shit on there. That was fun. You know, but I don't know. To me, it's just like it's a waste of time. So it's like for me, it's like, all right, like if I'm gonna be on my phone, like maybe I have like an app for like comic books. I'll read a comic book or something. It's like I don't know. I just feel like it's like a soul killer, dude. Like it's sucking my fucking soul out every single time I'm on that fucking piece of shit, dude. So as of this Monday, dude, I'm dropping this episode on Friday, dude, and I'm leaving it up, and then I'm peacing out. Come Monday off that Facebook shit. So you're not going to find me on Messenger. You're not going to find me on actual Facebook proper. So, which, you know, some people are like, well, how are you going to get a hold of people? I'll let you in on a fucking secret, guys. Over the past like month, dude, I hit up every single fucking person I thought that I'm going to need to get in contact with, whether it be for this podcast or people that I just generally like, you know, and like would like to stay in contact with. And I exchanged phone numbers. They gave me their phone number. I gave them my phone number. And so that's, you know, where we're at, dude. I got a shit ton of people. I feel like I'm fucking, you know, 22 again, dude. Got a brand new cell phone. Got a phone full of contacts, dude. We're ready to roll. Ready to roll into the night. So, all right. I know. I keep looking at it. It's like, what stuff? It's like a chewing gum, but it's just my teeth. I don't know. Fucking A, dude. But yeah, man. So that's what we're gearing up for this summer, dude. We're off Facebook. We're going to fucking hang out, dude. We're going to fucking, you know, go golfing. We're going to record solo podcasts. Hopefully maybe watch the Mariners games. I don't know, dude. We got off to a rough start. With Paxton, I guess just a couple. I think it was just last night, dude. I haven't like gotten to watch any games or any really highlights because that's just how I roll. Because dude, it's such a commitment, dude. It's like, oh man, if I literally had nothing to do and I could just sit in front of a TV for 3 hours, God, wouldn't that be nice, dude? Like, I'm lucky to get an hour and a half in for a fucking movie, dude. It's like I'm up and moving all the fucking day, dude. So it's just like whatever. But James Paxton went out with a fucking injury. He was like, what, his first start as a fucking on a second stint with the Mariners. It's like, come on, James, what the fuck, man? So which, dude, fuck it, man. We might as well start throwing out a little bit of a fucking segment every single freaking week for the Seattle Mariners, dude, which I would be wearing my Mariners hat, dude, if it wasn't for my Dead by Design hat, which is fucking amazing. Okay, so as we record this on a, in full, whatever, dude. If you're whatever, dude. I'm not even gonna divulge the day we're fucking recording this. So they're still home. Looks like we're going on the road. Let's see here. So we're technically right now we're third in the AL West. We actually won today, dude. We're 3-3. We beat the fucking White Sox 8-4, dude. So it looks like we had a pretty good fucking dude. We had a pretty good showing there, dude. They had 2 errors. Chicago White Sox had 2 errors. We had 7 fucking runs in the 6th inning, dude. What the fuck, man? And we had 1 run in the 3rd, dude. And then dude. Well, fucking A. I mean, that's all that matters, dude. Fuck, dude. 7 fucking runs in 1 fucking inning, dude. That's, if you were there like in the stands for that, dude, that's like you're just like fuck yeah, dude, we're gonna win this shit. 8-4, dude. Damn, dude. But yeah, so we're going on the road here this weekend as of tomorrow, Thursday. So we got a Thursday through Saturday road trip through Minnesota. Shout out Jack Hennessy on the podcast, dude, taking on the Twins. And then we're on the road going out to Baltimore, and then we're back home with the Astros. And so it's the next 3 series that the Mariners have. So again, right now, dude, as we sit here on today being April the 7th, man, I know I wasn't gonna call the timeout date out, whatever, dude. We're third overall, man, 3-3, dude. So let's keep those scores going, man. Hopefully the Mariners do something this year, man. I don't know, dude. I'm not holding my breath, but at the same time, it'd be cool to see some fucking growth. So we'll catch up on the Mariners next week on this podcast, dude. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for us here for our opening. Now we're here to the main event, dude. Are you ready? Speaking of, are you ready? Sorry for anybody that is still listening to that. Did not put an episode out this week. I don't know. I totally forgot about it, dude. It's I mean, we're not recording new episodes right now, so I'm just like, we got lost episodes, but maybe we'll just skip a week here because I was like, I could have done it Monday morning, but I was like, yeah, you know what? Let's just make the being gone makes the heart grow fond, or whatever they say, right? So we'll have a new episode. Well, technically it's a new episode. We'll have an episode out this coming Monday. So for anybody that is still checking in on that podcast, so apologies, bro. I don't know, dude. I guess dude. Like I said, check out DeadbyDesign.net, Ed's band. Again, this was a fun conversation, dude. Ed, for the most part, dude, me and him are pretty much just acquaintances. Like, I know Ed, if somebody was like, hey, do you know Ed Mejia? I'd be like, yeah, dude, I totally know Ed Mejia. Like, we run through the same crew and shit, but like or run through the same crowd. But we never actually sat down and, actually talked or anything. So like doing this podcast was like pretty much kind of our first time ever getting to sit down. And it was a great fucking time, dude. I feel like, we definitely became, friends within that, 1 hour time span. And, we talked a little bit afterwards, we had a little bit of off-air conversation, before. And well, actually before, when he got here, we pretty much just kind of got into it, dude, for the most part. But afterwards, man, we had a really good conversation as well, dude. So Ed's a cool fucking guy, man. So you can check him out. I think Bearded Monkey has an open mic, I believe. You have to probably look up their own stuff, but they have an open mic, I think, like on Fridays for musicians. So definitely, if you're a fan of local music here in Yakima, dude, you should definitely be supporting them, supporting Ed, and supporting all the local musicians here in Yakima and wherever you are, man. Support your local musicians, dude. That's all we got, dude. That's all we got here in this town. We talk about it here on this podcast, just about how, like, I don't know, how, just being within a local, crew of people that are artists. Like, I don't know, there's it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I give you Ed Mejia.
All aboard!
Going forward about Dustin Barron.
Yeah, so reached out to me about a year ago, out of the blue, and I was surprised he even had my number, I think. I don't know. We must have talked about jamming and stuff. Called me out of the blue, and I answered it thinking, nah, he must have bucked out on me.
Right? Did you have his number saved in your phone?
I did have his number.
Okay.
So at some point we exchanged numbers over, I don't know, I guess over the last 5 years. When we caught up, I found out he doesn't live here anymore. He's down, right? So maybe he's back. I don't know.
No,
this is a while ago.
Dustin's lived like a couple different places. He's like lived up in he had a job out there in like Ephrata, I think, for a little bit.
Okay, he wasn't there when I talked to him. Name another
It
one.
was probably like Richland. Was
That's
it
where it
Richland?
was.
That's where it was.
Yes,
He was living with his
that's it.
brother. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, it's great. It's crazy, like, because we were talking like before we were recording about like just the amount of mutual friends that we have.
Right.
Which is always weird. It's always weird because like we don't hang out a lot, but we just still have like. So I was talking about like beforehand. It's like this is like our first time getting to like hang out and just fucking bullshit.
Right. I mean, and we go back to
High school,
man, which is crazy. Which is crazy, and you pointed it out the minute I walked in here, and
yeah.
Other than passing by and maybe Bill's place, this is about it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I remember I saw you at the Manic Thunder. You were doing like the halftime show for those guys.
We got in touch through that. You were doing stand up. I was doing some comedy too, and kind of brushed elbows with the same people.
You hit me up. I remember that. For Bill's that one time
for some shows.
MC. Yeah, I played that.
Did you end up doing it?
Yeah, I did that one time.
You did? Okay,
yeah,
cool.
It was pretty bad.
Was it? No,
no, dude.
I remember it was
so
bad.
I was bad. I watched it back, dude. Like I thought, like when I was up there, I was like, I kind of felt pretty good about it.
Yeah.
But then I watched it back, like a couple hours later. I was like, oh, this is garbage, dude. Like this is such cringe, dude. It's so cringe.
But how many of your performances? Because if you're like me, when I would perform on stage, I recorded 85% of it. Man.
I don't record a video. I like it'd be smart to do the video, but like I mainly just use my phone, so I just get an audio recording of it.
That's much easier. I was doing magic tricks and trying to be funny, so I needed the visual aspect.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Much better to be a comic than a magician any day. Just another reason.
Well, what's that? Yeah, how did you get into doing magic, man? Like, give everybody the long tail on that.
That's a long story, man. And that I feel like it's so behind me, though.
Okay.
Being a kid, you saw, we're older, so David Blaine was on TV, saw that. Thought that was cool. I want to make people react like that. That'd be pretty cool. I could walk around high school and be the guy. Learn the tricks. I wasn't the guy, but and ever since then.
Well, I remember in high school, like and forgive me if I forget the name of the band. Was it Downsize? No, it wasn't.
I was in Downsize.
Yeah, with Trevor Cheek.
You
right?
can ask the guys.
Okay.
I came up with the name. Not that it's a big deal, but yes, that's how far back it goes. It was me, Matt. Those
Matt
guys.
Sato.
Yeah, maybe even Joey Cleveland. Do we dare say? Do you even know?
I don't even remember that guy's name. I don't know who Joey Cleveland would be.
He disappeared.
So,
I don't know, he's one of those guys. But yeah, that's how far back it goes.
Yeah, no, dude. Well, it's like when I knew you in high school, it's like you played in a metal band, and then like like 10 years later, it's like, oh hey, what's up, man? What are you up to? I'm doing fucking stand up magic.
Yeah. And you've always been busy with some sort of media.
Yeah.
Doing some kind of art form, whether it's stand up.
Yeah.
You did
the TV
your television.
show. Yeah.
Yeah. And now you're onto podcasts.
Yeah, dude. 4 years, man. Doing this shit for fucking almost 4 years, almost 200 episodes. It's pretty intense.
Well, it's a podcast, but I mean, you dedicate yourself 4 years to like anything. Yeah. Dude, that's something, man.
Yeah, man. It's I don't know. I've always gotten a satisfaction from like living in Yakima and like just being a part of like whatever the scene is, whether it be music, being around the music scene, being in the comedy scene. And just knowing people, and like, I don't know, to me,
you have
it's
a pulse. That's what it is, man.
Yeah, because none of us are famous or anything like that. None of us probably will ever become famous or whatever, you never know, but like, I don't know, I've always found content in just being happy within that. It's like, if this is as far as I go, like, who's better than me, right? Who's better than you, Ed? We get to get up on stage, we get to fucking, play guitar, we get to fucking do our thing, dude, tell dirty jokes. And it's a good time, dude. I don't know.
I've always thought that as long as you're out there doing it, you're just doing it. So I don't know. To me, that's successful in and of itself. The fact that you just get to go up and do it, or you get to hit record and you get to do it.
Yeah, and it's
that's it.
And you meet so many it's I
I don't know, because I've always just had that drive, right? Like, to make it happen, you know? It's like, when I thought of, like, in high school, I'm like, oh, I want to do a TV show. And it's like, well, how do you make a TV show? Let's make a TV show. You
Did
know?
it start like that? Like,
That's really how it started, dude. Like, I was watching, you know Trent Marquis, right?
yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so me and him started that TV show.
I know everybody you know.
I know,
We're
dude.
figuring this out.
I know, dude. It's like, wow. But me and him,
Yes,
like,
Trent.
yeah, we were in the video production class at YV Tech.
Yeah.
And he, and like, we're just sitting there watching, like, Conan O'Brien one day because it was on the rerun for on Comedy Central. And, like, I don't know, I had, like, one of those pre-production plans that you had to, like, turn into, like, to Ryan. He was the video production teacher. And so, you know, I just, like, was like, all right, I'll just fucking rip off Conan O'Brien. You know, and it was like, so I turned it in, said what we were going to do, and, like, I didn't tell anybody in my fucking TV class, dude, like, because that was the second year. And, we were doing this TV show called Local Commotion, which is, like, all the second year students, like, basically did individual news pieces. Like, you know,
Right.
You wrote it, you produced it. And then, you know, I was actually one of the hosts on there, too. And I didn't tell anybody in class. And all of a sudden, one day, like, Eric, Trent, all my friends, just, like, Bert, Brandon Allen was there. You know Bert. Yeah, you know Bert. But everybody just shows up, and we're like, all right, we get in the studio. We're like, all right, we're going to make a TV show. So what do we do? We stood around for, like, 2 hours. And, like, we tried to shoot some stuff.
So wait, you got the whole crew in?
Yeah.
Under wraps? Nobody knew about it?
No one in the class knew about it.
Oh.
Besides my teacher.
Okay.
Besides Ryan, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
That was the birth of
Spin This. Yep, Spin This with Kevin Porter. And then and then there's this dude named Brandon that was like the second teacher, because there was Ryan was the head teacher and there was like an assistant, and he volunteered to come back later in the evening because we didn't accomplish one fucking thing during that fucking 2 hours. We were just like, all right, well, we're gonna get the desk out. We're gonna sit in front of the desk. I'm gonna read these stories. You're gonna stand in front of the green screen. It's like, we're just gonna banter, and it was really, it was really awkward shit. But we ended up coming back and like we shot that first episode, then we shot a second episode, and then they kicked us off. Like, I graduated at that point, but they pulled the second episode off the air because we had a roundtable discussion of a bunch of kids that dropped out of the Yakima School District. And on their TV station, we had them come back and, like, talk a bunch of shit, basically, about why they thought the learning system was fucked up.
Oh, my God.
Like, Ben Soria, dude, like, he was, like, enemy number 1 back in, like, 2005, dude.
Really?
Yeah,
wow, man. Well, I'm sure you have it on VHS somewhere.
You know, unfortunately, I don't have that one. That's because, like, I unfortunately did lose a lot of fucking DVDs. Well, actually, those were on VHS. Those ones would have been on VHS. Those ones would have been on VHS, but...
Well, year 2005?
2005. Yeah.
You weren't even old enough to drink, I don't think. Maybe barely. That's
no, dude, I was like 19. Ago, yeah, I was
nuts, like... Nuts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just crazy, dude. Well, it's like you said, you put your mind to it and just...
You'll get there, and you're doing it. You're just, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, man. I saw you were playing at the Bearded Monkey this past week.
Bearded Monkey thing, did you catch it?
I didn't. Oh, I saw all the pictures online and I saw the video.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, how was it?
It was a ton of fun. The fact that you were in a room with people and playing a show, was pretty cool. There were a ton of acts. Had a great time. Great time. It was the first time I was on stage in forever. So.
When was the last time you were on stage?
Last time I was on stage? That's a really good question. Doing music?
Yeah, anything, dude. Whatever.
Probably spring of 2019.
Oh shit, dude! So it's like, damn, dude,
like
two
acoustic
years.
Guitar.
Oh wow,
yeah. So it's been a while.
Oh, was that when you played at? Was it Hoops?
You were there?
I didn't know. I wasn't there, but I saw your post about it. I remember the post.
Okay.
I remember the post about it.
All right.
So.
All right.
Yeah, no, dude.
There were so many little revelations here with you. Oh, you knew about that? You knew about that?
I remember shit, dude. I'm like, I don't know. Like, I get mad with my wife sometimes because, like, she'll, like, I don't know. I feel like I have a really solid memory. And then, like, when I remember something back, she's like, no, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. I'm like, I'm just like, I know she's wrong, but I just like, do I really want to fucking pick a fight? And then so it's like, poke, and it's like, then you're off to the races.
You just give her that one, man, and you move on to your next task.
Yeah. Or if I want to fucking have some fun, I just be like, whoop.
Yeah, man.
Actually,
exactly. How much time do you have that day? That's what it comes down to.
Right.
But yeah, no, the Bearded Monkey thing was a ton of fun, and looks like they're going to be doing more of them. It was just great to play
we're in
music
phase
again,
3
man.
now, right? As of today.
Phase 3.
As we record this. As of today.
So we can do this now.
Yeah.
Make it happen.
Make it happen, dude. I know we were doing underground shows at an undisclosed location, but now we're having open mic I didn't disclose location, so one of those things. But yeah, dude.
Things are on the upward swing.
Yeah. Well, it's like, yeah, dude, getting back on stage that first time, that was like, oh no, I just remember getting up there and I was like super fucking nervous. And like I didn't know how it was gonna go. And I had everything prepared in my head, so I just started going through the motions. And that first, like, you get that first like tiny chuckle, and then you're like, oh, I feel a little bit better. I feel a little bit better.
And in your head, you're like, that worked. It worked. Okay, all right.
Yeah, I just
Breathe.
you just keep moving forward, and just I don't know, dude. I went up last week, dude. I fucking ate shit. Dude.
Oh, you went up last week?
Dad, well, we've been doing open mics at the drinking game for the last one.
Okay.
I don't know, dude. For the last like at least month to 2 months.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's that?
It, like I said, dude. It's the first night was fun because, like I said, dude, it just felt good to get up there. But like, I don't know. Last week, I bombed and ate shit, and it was horrible, dude. But
did you try out completely different stuff?
Yeah, kind of. I don't know. I wasn't as well prepared as I wanted to be. Like, cause like the prior week, because I hadn't gone for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And it was my first week back the week before, and I didn't have anything prepared. Like, I had some stuff where some bullet points.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to go up there and riff a little bit, and I went up there and riffed. And it went okay. Okay. So okay enough to where like I could go like think the next week, oh, I'll just go up there and riff just like I did last time. And oh my god, I fucking dude, it's like head game changer and shit. It's just, like there was this dude in the background that like I knew from when I was a child.
Yeah.
And like I hesitated on some of the jokes because some of the jokes like they're all made up and shit, but like like some of them are just kind of like, I don't know if I should say this. And, like people are gonna think weird things about me. It's like I don't know. I just hesitated. I ended up doing the joke. And, like, it was, like, the only joke that actually got a semi-reaction. And then I started doing another joke, and I was like, all right, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Like,
well, so it went over, then you got a chuckle. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was a lot of, like, I don't know. I ended up sitting down on stage. I started having cold sweats. Like, I don't know.
How long did you go during the whole quarantine thing without getting on stage?
A little bit under a year.
Just under a year?
Yeah, just under a year.
Okay.
Yeah, because the last time I performed was, like, March 9th and 10th.
Oh, so right up to...
Yeah. We had an open mic at Drinking Games that Monday, and then that Tuesday was the last open mic for Bill's.
Yeah.
So, like, I went on that, and, like, yeah. So it was, like, I don't know, a little bit under a year.
So when you're prepping for your very first show after several months of not doing it, do you go up there with what you thought was kind of solid material that you can kind of get up there? Or are you just like, I've been in quarantine for so long, I have so much on my mind, let's try all this new shit.
Yeah, no, dude, those first couple times I went up there, I definitely had all new stuff. Like, I didn't try anything, like, old.
Yeah.
The last couple times, though, I've gone back through my notes, and I've pulled out some other stuff that I wasn't really doing beforehand.
Yeah.
But, trying to, like, bring some other stuff back, but, trying to build at least a 5-minute set.
Yeah.
Which, long ways to go. Long ways. We're at the ground level at this point, which, beforehand, I was at ground level, but I was like, I don't know. I had a pretty good, like, little set going, I thought. And, I don't know, COVID hits.
So there's another one tomorrow.
Yeah, dude.
Are you going?
On Wednesday?
Oh, is it Wednesday?
Yeah, on Wednesday. Every Wednesday.
What time is that?
Set between 7 and 8. 7:30
Are you
sign
going?
up. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I might have to go.
Yeah, just
Be fun.
show up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's video.
I've never been inside that place. I see it though on the outside. It looks like a ton of fun.
It's pretty fun. They got like all the like old school video games and stuff. So
yeah.
It's good. It's good shit, dude.
Dope.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. So what's up, dude? What's up, Ed Mejia on the podcast for the first time, dude?
Dude, the latest. What is up?
What is
Not
up,
much,
dude?
man. Music. Tons of music. We kind of touched on that a little bit,
Yeah,
but
dude. What have you been listening to?
Dude, that's taking up a lot of my time.
Okay.
What am I listening to? Tons of stuff, man. On the way here, what did I listen to? Band Intervals. Are you familiar?
I'm not, dude.
Intervals. They're like prog, kind of metal, jazz.
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything, man.
Okay.
Aaron Marshall is a beautiful player, man. So, can't get enough of him.
Nice,
But, yeah,
dude.
that's
Nice.
where, I don't know. I've been creating a lot, too. I brought something for you, man.
Okay,
a little
cool,
gift.
yeah.
A little gift.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. This is, so I'm playing with a group of guys. We are Dead by Design, so we have some hats, and I want to
Oh,
go
whoa,
and give you a
dude.
hat,
That's
man.
badass, dude.
So
Thank
that's
you.
for you, buddy.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So we
like it.
are trying to finish up our EP at the moment.
Cool, dude.
Yeah.
What's your guys' name?
Dead by Design.
Dead by Design.
Yeah.
Okay, there it is. Yeah, Dead by Design,
Yeah,
dude.
there you go.
Hell yeah.
There you go. But yeah,
How
looking
long you-
forward to that.
Yeah, how long you guys been playing?
So it's been me and another guy, our singer Austin.
Yeah.
We've been doing this for a little over a year now.
Okay.
But now we have some members. We've acquired some people. Now we're all writing music. We're collaborating virtually. Yeah. It's actually been a really cool experience.
I was gonna ask, like, what's that experience been like for
right?
you?
So let's go back though to back when you knew me in high school, right?
Of course.
How did you write songs? You've played in bands. How do you write songs?
We only did covers, so I didn't.
Oh, you
write
did
any
covers,
songs.
right? So back when I was a kid, I was used to being in the room with people, right? You're in the room. There's 4 or 5 of you.
Yeah.
It's hot. It's
That's
sticky
how we
in
wrote
there.
our TV show, dude. We'd always gather and like collaborate on.
And you're yelling, you're talking out loud, right? What's
over some beers and shit.
Yeah,
dude.
totally.
Yeah.
Now it's been different. I don't know. A lot of it is the quarantine, but the fact that we're in different cities. Some of us we collaborate virtually. We do everything online.
Nice.
Everything goes to the cloud.
Yeah.
I'll lay down drums. I'll lay down guitars. I'll send it over. Bass player will lay down some parts. Singer will collaborate, throw over his parts. In real time, we just go into the cloud, open it up. Make our edits, make arrangements. Throw over leads. So it's better than being in the room with them. It doesn't stink half as bad.
People just get to like go at their own pace and stuff, and like
We go
just,
at, well, yeah. There is still a pace you have to keep up with, but the fact that you can literally roll off your couch, say, okay, it's time to put in work for the band and go do something, go create something, continue writing something. It's really convenient to do. And it's not the most familiar thing, maybe, for, especially older musicians. I don't know. My opinion, it's a different animal.
It's a different experience.
Different animal, yeah. So then now in retrospect, after you write and then after you create and record, now, we're getting to the phase now, we're almost done with recording. Now we're going back and learning how to play these songs that we just
in person.
wrote and recorded.
Yeah. Okay.
So different concept.
Yeah.
Way different concept. Back in the early 2000s, late 90s, you'd write, you got proficient at playing it with everybody. Then one day, if you were lucky and you scraped enough lunch money together back in those days, then maybe you can go pay to have somebody to record you.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Or you just go over to Eric's fucking.
Go to Eric's
dad's
barn.
Yeah.
See, we've been the same places. So, yeah.
No, yeah, dude. Well, it's good. I mean, it's cool, like, when you guys get, are able to, like, do it together in person, because, like, I was going to ask, like, do you feel like you lose any of the creativity, like, in terms of, like, being together and just, like, I don't know, in the same, and practicing it all together at once?
I think, if anything, that's a great question, but I think because we are separated and we get into our own headspace and really get into the groove, this is me personally, I think I play my best when I'm alone. I think I create the best when I'm alone because I can go down these rabbit holes and look at the fretboard and go, look at this group of notes, look at these scales and just get my mind wrapped around it, But if they're in the room, I guess you come up with different things.
Yeah.
When people are in the room versus when you're on your own. So for me personally, the way this album sounds, the way these songs are turning out, I think it really just, the situation that we're in really just bolsters our productivity and our creativity and the end product. So
yeah,
I wouldn't change
well,
it.
I mean, dude, to be able to put together an EP. You said EP or LP?
We're doing EP. 6
EP.
songs is the goal. So we're working on the final one. So
yeah, dude,
just trying to crank them out.
Well, shit,
in a timely, orderly fashion.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah. How many? Is that the only project you've been working on during quarantine, or?
So I've got that, and then just at the same time, simultaneously, kind of exploring what I can do on my own, and really just write as much as possible. I have this solo instrumental metal rock thing that I do.
Nice.
So and that was what I did at that open mic the other night that you saw me do.
Yeah.
Just getting on stage, and actually that night I played to backing tracks of my own music, wiped out all the lead guitar parts, and I played those live. So
that's what's up, dude.
Dude,
yeah,
it's
that's
so
it.
rad,
dude.
man.
That's what I did with Dustin, dude. We had a loop track, dude.
Oh,
like, we just
cool,
used a loop track too, dude.
So what did you have on there? Because I know he plays guitar and vocals. How was your backing tracks?
We had an electronic drum set that we used to record all the drum beats. And then we just pre-recorded the bass, and then Dustin played guitar live, and then I just sang, and he sang too.
Who was playing the drums on the...
Oh, well, Dustin played.
Okay.
And, like, we would just record him. So,
okay.
Yeah, we just play to it.
Cool. And how do you guys handle the recording process?
Oh, dude, we just...
Is that all him? You?
Well, like, I mean, like, we were always, like, hanging out in my garage doing it, so, like, I more or less just watched it,
Yeah.
But, like, it was over beers and a lot of marijuana. It was fun, dude. Like,
see, and that's a great way to do it, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, dude, it's fun.
There'll be occasional times, because I'm playing with Patrick and Micus, and so these guys are playing guitar and bass for us, too. They'll come over, and sometimes there has been times where we collaborate at my house.
Yeah.
they're over my shoulders or vice versa, and we're all staring at the same computer. So there is that too. And there's a lot to be said for that. I like that too. That,
it's good to have both. Best.
It's good to have both. Yeah.
Yeah,
and be really good at one of them, and just so happens to be on your own. So
yeah, well, I mean, dude, it is easy to like just rely on yourself. Like, I mean, no detriment towards anybody listening or anything, but it's just like that's kind of why I've always that's kind of why I've focused on just doing a podcast, just because I don't have to I schedule up people meeting up and stuff, but outside of that, dude, I'm the one that edits it. I'm the one that's in charge of like putting it out every single week, dude. So I don't know. It's just I've always liked to rely on myself more than. I mean, I have good friends that I have relied upon in the past that have always done a good job, but like ultimately though, if you can control it all in your own hand, it's like you're better off. I think in terms of just controlling it.
I totally agree with you, and actually that's one of the things I used to say back when I was doing the stand up and the magic stuff, and I would tell people, I used to play in bands, and then kind of just make the joke, it's a lot better just being on my own. I make I get to keep the whole fee, for whatever the show is, and.
But there is $300.
There is some truth to that. You lose out on maybe some of the collaborative aspects of it, but then it sounds like you do have your people when you want to throw ideas around. You have your people in your corner, but still it's your show, it's your pace, and it's your baby.
Yeah,
ultimately.
Yeah.
So I get that, man. I get that.
Hell yeah, no, it's a good thing, dude. I think it's a good thing to hand. Everybody should have like their own project, whether whatever it is, dude. Whatever it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Something creative. I tell my 2 kids that. Do something creative.
I know.
Get out there.
You were
Be
telling,
expressive.
you're all telling me you're all like hooking up, giving them a microphone and stuff to like use, and I know I do the same thing with my kids. I let them try out whatever the hell they want to try out, dude.
You can't tell them no to anything. I can't anyways. When it comes to microphones, instruments.
I made my kid do a podcast. I told you I've been doing this shit for 4 years. When I first started it, within the first or second year, my youngest, he's I don't know. My oldest is he's kind of he's kind of more introvert and stuff, introvert or whatever, and he doesn't like to really like show off or anything, But my youngest is I'll get in front of a crowd of people and try to make people laugh and stuff. So
cool.
Yeah, man. So he's he knows that I'm doing a podcast. He's like, I want to do a podcast. I'm like, let's do a podcast then, dude. And we called it the Dragon Ball Z Happy Fun Time Hour. And we did a whole year's worth of episodes, dude.
No way.
And it was but it was cool because it taught him, a good work ethic. It's he had every responsibility every single week, even though it became a fucking pain in the ass with him towards the end.
Yeah.
Because he's a kid, but it was that one thing he had to make sure we did every week, and it didn't matter what he talked about.
That's amazing, though, man. Yeah. That's so cool.
Yeah, we did 52 episodes.
Wow, that's commitment too, right there.
Yeah.
I mean, how old is he when he did this?
Yeah, probably 8.
Oh, that's incredible,
he's 10 now,
man.
So, yeah. During quarantine, we tried to start a new podcast. We did 5 episodes, but it was just pulling teeth with them every fucking week, dude.
Uh-huh.
I was just all right, whatever, dude. We're not gonna do it anymore. And then
just hit stop then.
They didn't complain. So. They just want to play video games.
Yeah, there's that too.
Yeah, I love playing video games. Do you play video games? Or?
No, I only play. Dude, this sounds bad. I only play Fortnite when my kids are around.
Fortnite's
That's
cool.
the only game I.
It's a fun game, dude.
Yeah.
I watch my kids play that shit. I don't play it, but I watch them play it.
Yeah,
my kids are pretty good at it, so it's fun to watch.
Yo, dude, my son kills. My son kills at it. He's amazing.
Yeah.
But other than that, Minecraft is huge at the house.
Same here.
My daughter tried teaching it to me. I don't quite get it yet.
But I get it. It's just I don't know. To me, I'd rather play football, or play some wrestling.
Sure. Yeah.
But I mean, if you have that mind to create stuff, which I don't know, when it comes to drawing and building stuff, I was never a Lego guy. I feel like Minecraft is for Lego kids.
You're probably offending a ton of people right now.
100%.
Not me, but I mean.
Look, I love Legos and I've never played Minecraft a day in my life.
It's so crazy because I'll be in there and my kids are like, that's the wrong kind of wood, dude. Wrong. It's wood.
It's a free world, okay? I can do and play what I want.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, those are good games, dude. Those are good games, man. I don't know. I don't get to play a lot of video games,
Yeah.
But I did download on my PlayStation the other night Miss Pac-Man and Galaga. So I'm sitting there on my TV, huge TV, and just playing fucking Pac-Man shit.
That's dope. See, I can get into that. I can get into that. So, I've never been into as a kid, had every system. Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, Nintendo, had it all, man. I would play, but I think I've always just been more or less the casual player. Mm-hmm. I can actually name the games that I've been hardcore into.
Okay.
Early 20s. Halo 2. Dope.
Dude, I have that game.
Dude, oh really?
I have Halo 2.
I'd be terrible at it, man. But like, I remember chasing people with double needlers, man. You know, and
dude.
There's that. Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I don't know which one, but I got really good at that.
Yeah,
Still pretty good at that, I have
dude.
to say.
They just came out with the remastered version of 1 and 2. So like,
so that just came out.
It just came out within the last like 6 months. Yeah.
Oh, is it on PS4?
Yeah.
Look, the people are.
I think they're. I think it's across all. I think it's on Xbox, and I think they were going to drop it on the Switch too.
Okay. See, we have a Switch too.
Oh, Switches are cool.
It's
dude.
cool.
Yeah.
A little tiny. It's hard to play like anything.
Yeah, I like hook mine to the I'll hook mine to the TV, dude, and like play it on the TV.
Oh yeah. Well, even like the thumbsticks. That's what, or the little Joy-Con controller.
Yeah,
they're.
So my fucking kids, man, they straight up like broke it. Like
they're
broke
not
up.
easy to break.
I know, dude.
Or they are easy to break. I mean.
Yeah, I know. I know. I was pissed off too because they're like $60 a fucking pop, man.
Yeah, they are really pricey, aren't they? I think we found some generic ones though online, and they work out okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I always
for now.
I don't know. Yeah, like you got to be careful on those ones. Like it seems like the quality though of like those off-brand products have actually gotten better.
They getting better? Yeah,
I think so. Because like you buy them every once in a while, and they work and they serve their purpose.
I remember getting the generic ones back in like the 90s.
Yeah, I was gonna say the 90s when everything it would just fucking break within
they
like
rattle
a week.
weird like out of the package.
Yeah,
you know, so.
It's like getting batteries at the fucking dollar store, dude. It's like they last for like a week, not even a week, like fucking 5 days, dude.
Yeah. Dude, okay, so I was just talking about this. Do you remember back in late 90s when you used to be able to buy like Duracells or whatever and you could test the battery to see if it still worked?
Yeah, dude, I remember that.
Is that not a thing anymore? Tell me, is that not a thing?
I
haven't seen it.
Yeah, I haven't seen that shit in a long fucking time. Dude.
Right?
You're lucky to get your car battery tested. You know?
Yeah, by the time I test it out, find out it's too late, quite frankly.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. The 90s were cool. It's often like you think back on it, dude. It's like culturally, like I don't know. I think I like stuff more from like the 80s. You know, like the Ninja Turtles, the Transformers, the G.I. Joes, like cartoon-wise.
Those were all dope in the 80s.
I know, dude, but I'm just saying, like, growing up in the 90s, like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's just weird, like, growing up in the 90s, I guess. I don't know.
So you're saying you kind of connect more to 80s
stuff than
culture?
I do. Yeah, even though I wasn't, like, I didn't grow up in the 80s. I was just born in the 80s.
Yeah.
You know?
Were young. I was a younger guy in the 80s. I was a child.
Yeah, I was, like, 5 years old by 1990. So, yeah.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You feel a slight disconnect from your generation, from the 90s?
I don't know, a little bit. At least nowadays. I don't know.
We're kind of young through that, too, though.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't know. It's just weird, just, like, holding on to that nostalgia. I don't know. It's just, like, as the years go by now, it's, like, when you're closer to 40 now, it's just, like... It's like you really feel that age. Like you look back at the pictures of your parents, and you're like, "Oh, my dad was like 40 in that picture." Like, fuck, dude, that's like only 5 years away, 4 years
away.
That's
like tomorrow, man.
Yeah. You know, your parents, you see your parents get old, just see life go by. I don't know. It's just like I'm a little high right now, so I'm like reflecting in.
You should be reflecting because it is the scariest fucking thing ever, man.
Yeah.
To me, in some regard, I can space out and get in your head space and really. Yeah. At times be like, whoa, and just really freak out over it, man.
I don't know, this last year was all fucking like anxiety. Everybody's like, ah.
Yeah, this year's been clearly crazy.
I feel like this year's getting better. I feel like we're moving in a better path right now.
Is it?
I think so. Like everything's moving up. Everything's opening up.
Things are opening up.
You know? Donald Trump's gone. You know, I don't talk politics on this podcast,
no.
but I'm just saying, like, since he's been gone,
I mean,
shit's opening up. I'm okay with that.
No, I agree, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited for the future, I guess. You know, even though, like, you know, you do have like that dooming, not necessarily doom and gloom, but you know, it's just that experience of whatever life is. You know, it's like whatever life is like we're in that moment right now, and
I feel like right now you can catch up on those things, right?
Yeah,
and actually do it.
I don't know. It's just life is a strange fucking thing sometimes. It's a very strange thing.
Dude, it's strange. It's I have a Yes, I have a lot of thoughts on that. Man,
So what kind of beer are you drinking?
I am drinking the one of the few IPAs I could find where I was at.
Apocalypse.
This is good Apocalypse IPA.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I know we were talking beforehand. It's like I haven't drank in 8 months, and you were like, "Yeah, man, I hadn't drank in like 6 months, dude." It's like that's a good feeling to like just let it go and just like just hang out and not have to rely on alcohol. I guess
Dude,
I don't know.
Tell me about
It's
that.
a good feeling, waking up and not be hungover.
I love that. I quit smoking cold turkey.
dude.
Quit smoking cigarettes cold turkey. I'm trying to pull it up on my phone because now I'm curious.
Oh, you got the app on there?
Oh man,
Yeah.
it's like one of my favorite
Hell
things
yeah.
in my life. I remember my first pack of. Do you remember?
I remember my first
smoke?
cigarette, dude.
Okay.
I smoked for 15 fucking years, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you started in
I started when I was like 16.
17 here.
Okay.
Yeah. You remember? Do you remember like legit your very first pack of cigarettes?
I remember the very first like cigarette that getting like that buzz. We were on a camping trip
God,
out in
yeah.
Tampico, dude. And kids like I was always around my friends smoking, and I was like, fuck smoking. I always was like proud that because like I was like, oh, I just smoke weed and I'll drink beer on occasion, you know. So like to me as a kid, like I don't know, I felt good about that. But then, like, we're on a camping trip, and, like, oh, yeah, let me try it. And I take a drag. I'm, like, instantly addicted to it. I'm like, oh, that was amazing. Like, yeah, I didn't puke, dude.
No, you didn't.
I didn't puke, dude. But, like, it was just such a rush, dude. So, like, I remember going
You
home.
loved it after your first
Yeah.
one?
I remember going home and, like, taking because my mom like basically like let me smoke when I was like 16 because my sister started smoking when she was like 14. My mom wasn't a very good mom when it came to shit like that.
She did that. 16 for you, man. That's good.
Well, I tried not smoking, but like then I smoked for like like 15 fucking years, dude. Then I quit like 5 years ago. So
how'd you quit?
Just like, well, I used the nicotine patch. And stuff. Like, it was like one of those, you quit a 10,000 times just to achieve it.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Cool,
like, I only
man.
had one fuck up where I was down in Portland. I got trashed at a friend's, like, bachelor party, dude.
Yeah.
And the whole night, I'm just, like, ripping butts, dude, the whole entire night, dude. But I woke up in the morning, and I was like, all right, I'm not going to smoke. and that was 2 years ago, so, I had one night of just, like, complete relapse.
There are times, and I've said so many times in the last... Since I've quit, by the way.
Okay.
16 months and 6 days.
Well, congratulations,
Okay, thank
dude.
you very much. I'm very, very proud of that. Cold turkey, no bullshit, no, nothing, and not to say anything
awesome.
about that, but I had tried...
No, dude, you do what you gotta do, man.
Dude, I had tried, 10 years ago, I tried the Chantix thing. That thing was crazy. No one should put that in their body.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude, I asked my dentist for it, and he's like, yeah, I don't think you should do that. like,
Dude, stay away.
yeah, he straight told me not to use it.
Dude, I'd probably live longer if I quit smoking.
Right.
Or I kept smoking. I kept smoking.
My brother-in-law was on that shit, dude. Yeah, it caused like issues, like not I don't know. It causes like those mental issues.
I feel like it gave me some things. It took me maybe one or 2 years to kind of shake off.
Okay.
Oh
wow.
It's kind of weird.
How long were you on it for?
I think I had quit for maybe 1 or 2 months, but just like after that, I don't know.
Okay.
Not to get deep or anything, but like just thoughts and
Okay.
things like that just put you. I don't know. It was different. It certainly was a different animal, but
That's scary, dude. That's
It is
I try to
scary.
stay away from like any of those like the depression, antidepressant depressant pills. I try that's why
testament to that
I
right
have
there.
other
man.
ways
Yeah.
of coping.
Fun.
Go exercise and smoking weed.
There's so many options out there to you, and when it comes to quitting smoking cigarettes, the goal is to what? Stop putting them in your fucking mouth, right? So, and then 16 months and 6 days ago, I said,
take me through
no
that
more.
journey, dude.
I think I can just do it. Oh, but prior to that, maybe 2 years ago. No, longer than that. I'm sorry, 2.5, 3 years ago. I had done the tablets. What are those? The nicotine tablets.
Dude. Shit, dude.
They're not gum, but they're like the equivalent. They're just like
Are they like
a
pouches?
Tic Tac kind of thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
It's like a
never
lozenge.
tried. Oh, yeah,
A nicotine
the lozenge. Yeah, lozenge. Yeah.
Couldn't think of the word.
I couldn't think of it either. I was like, were there Tic Tacs? Like, you chew it
it's-
down? Like,
It's on the tip of my tongue, literally.
Okay.
You put it on the tip of your tongue.
lozenge.
So I tried that, and that was effective for a little bit, but maybe a month or two. But that desire was always there. But I think for me, like, to do anything, I have to know that I'm ready to do it and I want to do it, whether it's quitting smoking or changing the way I eat or getting on a workout program or even just studying, like, guitar is my thing, though, and I'm very disciplined about studying that, And so when it comes to smoking, I think I felt it, but and I was ready to quit. But I'll tell you, I'm the first guy that can be like, back when I was smoking, be like, I'm never going to quit because this shit is fun. And it is fun to smoke.
It is fun,
It's
dude.
so fun to smoke and bullshit. And, and drink a beer with it. But then, when I'm over it, I'm over it. And I think I can move on. And I think I can, I know I can say, I don't think I'll ever go back to it. There are times when I want to have a one night.
Yeah.
Let's just burn them. That sounds good. The weather. The weather. It's so warm outside. I'll go outside on a nice day. Especially now that winter's over, and be like, damn, be a good day for a cigarette right now.
What was your go-to cigarette?
Oh man, okay. My first pack ever was Camel Filters, and all throughout high school, I'd switch up. You'd go to this party and they're smoking Reds, and then you go to the liquor store or the gas station, and you go buy a pack of Reds. Or Camel Wide. So it was always Camel.
Camel Wides. Man. I remember Camel Wides.
Wides. Who smokes Camel Wides?
I had a friend that like religiously, that's all she smoked, dude, was Camel Wides. And she'd buy the carton every fucking 2 weeks, dude.
I used to do it too. Man, I don't know why. But for the last, maybe 12 or maybe 15 years, I don't know how long I've been smoking, but the last at least decade of it, King Mountain Lights, baby.
Oh, yeah, dude. King Mountains were the shit, dude.
$3 a pack?
Yeah, you can't beat that.
Dude, yeah, you cannot beat that.
You gotta drive a little ways, but hey, it's worth it.
It's totally worth it.
That's what, dude, when I was
smoking... You smoke a cigarette on the way there, you smoke a cigarette on the way back, and you call it a day, man.
Well, it's like you'd always kill yourself, dude, because you'd hit up the mini mart and pay the $9 for the pack of cigarettes, and then you'd be like, fuck it, I could have drove to the Yakima Reservation and got it for like $3.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And then you run into... Did you smoke King Mountains?
I did. I smoked the Reds. I always smoked Reds. See, I never smoked lights. I always smoked full.
What did you come from before you got onto King Mountains?
Okay, so like when I first started smoking, it was the same, dude. Like it seemed like Camels, dude. Like,
that was the thing,
dude. That was the best. That was the best, dude. But like I don't know, dude. I don't know if it was like 2006 or 7 or like 8, somewhere with like between that and like 2010. Like it felt like the formula changed, and like I would never get like a deep drag off it. Like,
off the Camel.
Just regular Camel filters, like down the line, because like
is it when they got rid of the C notes? Was it around that time?
It's probably that's what I'm saying, dude. Because it was
remember that bullshit.
My mom was fucking into that, dude. I still have like one mug that's like a basic fucking mug, dude. Yeah, I have like one left, dude, but my mom had all that fucking shit.
She had the Letterman's Jack edition.
Yeah,
right?
She had the coolers that, you had Joe Camel on there. They're all like, neon, like teal or whatever. Yeah. And, like, you put it in the freezer, you get it out. You're like, oh, look at me, man. Like,
look at me,
man. Going to school with a fucking cigarette t-shirt, It's like, you're not allowed to wear that. And you're like, I don't care.
It's laundry day, man.
Yeah.
That's all I had.
I'll put a sweatshirt on.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, but I don't know, dude. Yeah, Camel Lights or Camel filters were always it. But then I moved to like Marb Reds.
I did that too.
Yeah, I like.
Wasn't there one like Marb 72 or something?
Yeah,
there was some special blend one people were smoking for a minute.
Yeah, I remember like the tiny little mini ones too that they used to have.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh my gosh, this is a great conversation.
You're like, I'm gonna go buy cigarettes.
I'm starting to think of all my old jobs that I used to have now, because that's what we did at those old jobs, fast food jobs.
Yeah.
Oh, smoke cigarettes with your friends in the back.
Yeah,
dude.
That's what when I delivered pizza. That's all we did.
Oh, who'd you deliver for?
Pizza Hut.
Pizza Time.
Oh, okay, yeah, dude. I worked at the one on Fairview over by Target.
Oh, okay.
So I had dude, that was a
damn.
Dude, everybody worked at Pizza Time, dude. I miss Pizza Time, dude.
Me too.
I miss it.
Yeah.
The best cheese sticks ever, dude.
Oh, they were so good. I still remember those.
Yeah,
I remember that.
I remember because Dustin Barron worked there, and so we'd
always the Barons were there. Yeah,
we'd always hit him up, dude, like for his discount, dude. So he'd just like show up in his Pizza Time uniform and stuff, dude. Awesome memories of Pizza Time.
Pretty sure that's all I ate for about the whole time I had a lease with these guys. Okay. I had roommates. It was people I played music with every night, dude. Yeah. 2 of us worked at Pizza Time.
Yeah.
And so, there was pizza every night of the week, man.
Well, they had working, dude, any pizza place, you're just bringing it home all the fucking time. Dude.
Oh, dude.
At Pizza Hut, I had, they used to give us, a free meal, but then eventually they got rid of that.
Yeah.
And the free meal would be, a single, little personal pizza, which is cool, dude. If you're working, 4 hours, you get a fucking free meal out of it.
We always did, a crew pie.
Yeah.
We all share one,
We would do,
5, 6 of us,
we would do that if, something, got fucked up or something. Yeah, Pizza Hut was corporate.
That's different. Yeah. I've done that.
Yeah.
My first job. What was your first job?
Ah, shit, dude.
Besides babysitting.
Yeah, right. No, I never like babysat.
I never
my
babysat
mom.
either.
My
Nobody
mom
trusted me.
My mom never paid me to babysit. I'll put it that way.
You watching brothers and sisters.
We're going to the bar. I'll be back at like 1 o'clock in the morning. You're like 10 years old.
Don't open the door.
Dude, my mom would do that shit. Oh my god. See, that's what I'm saying. Like,
builds
living in
your
the
character,
90s,
man.
dude. That was like parents in the 90s, dude.
And you didn't wear a seatbelt in the car, man.
Fuck
that was
no,
the 90s,
you didn't,
man.
dude. And you drank a fucking beer.
Yeah, exactly. And you smoke Camel Wides.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I had a janitorial. Actually, no, wait. The first, like, it was under the table, but like one of the first jobs I had as a teenager, I was like cleaning carpets. And then janitorial work. I did that. And then my first actual like adult job was like working in a call center. And I've basically like strayed that whole way like my entire career. Yeah. But yeah, I had to dip down into delivering pizzas there for 3 years, you know, which is fun, dude.
I had some good. Did you have any good stories?
Yeah, dude, I had a couple good stories.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Dude, I had this one story like over on North First Street that
The real story on North First Street.
Yeah, I know, dude.
I'll be
well,
damned.
they had the RV park that like had the numbers like were not like well written anywhere. So if you had to drive in there at night, dude, unless you like real because like I worked there long enough to kind of
familiar.
It's the one off North First Street by the freeway. Like if you're going north out, it's on your left hand side. Because there was two of them that were on there. There was the one that was like a little bit more ghetto on the right, but on the left hand side was like just people just pulling up their trailers. It was just like a straight trailer park basically. Oh my! But like the numbers suck, dude. So unless like you knew what you were doing in there, it was just a pain in the ass like going in there at like fucking midnight. But I just remember like the one night there was like a random Thursday night, dude. It was using GarageBand.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I started off music producing on GarageBand.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's simple as shit, dude. So, but it was like this random Thursday, and so it was like right by closing, and like we get a call, and I'm the one that's up for the delivery, and I was pissed off because I was closing because like I want to get all my work done, you know. So like I want to get a head start, but like I had to drive all the way out there to go deliver this pizza. Yeah, it's for you, man. Thanks. And so like. Yeah, dude, I show up, I find the fucking, the trailer, and this, like, drunk-ass fucking lady answers the door, dude. And, like, she's, like, in lingerie, and she's like, dude, she's probably, like, fucking 60, 65 maybe, I don't know. But she was drunk, dude. And she was supposed to be paying with her fucking card, but she didn't get, and, like, that's the thing that always pissed me off. Like, if you showed up to somebody's fucking house, and they were like, oh man, I wanted to pay with my card. You're like, yeah, you're supposed to get that over the fucking phone before I fucking drive to your house. Like, I have to call that in. You don't get to sign it. That means I don't get a tip. Dude. Yeah. You're automatically, unless they're nice and like have cash or something, but like that never happened. But anyway, so she did that. So I'm like, motherfucker. So I got to call it in and stuff. And so like, she's like, oh, come on inside. I'm like, oh, this is awkward. And
you went in?
Yeah, dude, I went in. Like, and, you know, because, like, I don't know, people would invite you into your house, you know. Like, I don't know. I was, like, I always try to judge the situation. Like, there was a couple times where, like, people were like, hey, won't you come on in? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Like, and they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Like, I'm good. But I don't know. So, like, I ended up, I don't know. It was just one of those, like, awkward. It was just really awkward. Basically, I got her payment, gave her food, and I got the fuck out of there. Yeah. But it was just, like, you could tell, like, if somebody, you know, what she was trying to do. And it was a little creepy.
Was she trying to
Dude, she wanted it. She totally wanted it. I just walked, no way, dude. No fucking way. And then sometimes you deliver, pizzas to the ladies of the night in some of those hotels, you know, down there on North First Street. So
wow, you were in some crazier places than I thought.
I delivered all across North First Street, dude. Like that was my my jam, dude. It was fun. My wife was always like scared too because like I worked on the fucking out there. It was like I always had fun.
Have you had anything scary happen to you out there?
Luckily no, dude. Like I think one of the scariest times was like I was smoking weed in my car. And I kind of California stopped a stop sign, like, and like the cop fucking tailed me, dude, and like I got pulled over right in front of fucking like the person's house I was delivering to, and like he ended up like he literally came up to the car. I was like, I'm just delivering pizza, and he just walked away, dude. He didn't even check my insurance, he didn't check my license or anything, dude, and just left, dude. And like the people who were outside that were getting their pizza, I just walked over, and they're like, yeah, fucking pigs. Just like, fuck yeah, dude.
So you got the people on your side.
Yeah, dude. Exactly. I was a man of the people, dude.
Exactly.
Yeah, dude, it was fun. What about you, dude? You got any good stories?
Man, compared to that, not really, man. It sounds like you had some interesting places. You turned down sex from a lady in a trailer park. The only cool one I had was I delivered somewhere on Fruitvale.
Yeah.
A little house party was going on, and there were young people, and I
Cool.
was like 20 at the time doing this job.
Yeah.
They invited me in. I
It's the
shotgunned
best.
a beer. I shotgunned a Coors Light with them,
Oh,
and and then I left. They offered me some of the pizza. I brought them. I said no because we had our crew pie back waiting for me. So that was it, man. But
That's a good story, though, dude. That's a really good story.
I mean,
man.
it's like
Oh no, I never went into a house and like chugged a beer or anything. But I was given Corona once. I went to a Mexican house party, and they were
cool.
dude. That was I don't know, dude. I remember this one time. There was one time I was delivering to the front of a house, and the guy's like, "Oh no, come to the back." And they come to the back, and I'm like, "Nah, I'm gonna stick up here. I'm gonna stick up here." But like, that was a shady situation I had. I remember. That was,
that's kind of what I've been. I've had one.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't even like shady or anything,
Yeah.
but I mean, well, it was shady. But I'm like, he was trying to answer the door. He goes, "Hold on, the money's coming."
Yeah.
He goes, "I'll take the pizza," and I'm like, "No, I need the money, dude."
Yeah.
Just like, this is pretty simple. I don't know if you've never ordered pizza, but typically you can trust me. I have a uniform. You know where I work.
Exactly.
Give me the money, and I'll give you the freaking pizza, dude. So yeah.
100%. Yeah.
I didn't budge. So
Oh, dude, 100%, dude.
I got my
You're in
$16.
control. You're in control of the situation, dude. No way, dude. You're in control of that shit, dude.
Yeah, I got the car, I got the food,
Yeah.
and I got the money. I guess
you got
I'm in
the money.
control, right?
Yeah.
Or the target.
We had one guy that got fucking jumped once over off of kind of around Cherry in that area, McKinley. Yeah, he delivered in the back alley and he got jumped. Which, dude, we only
Yikes.
carried like $20 on us plus whatever tips were.
Now, were you guys good at that? Making sure that you carried very little.
Yeah,
money?
I mean, they only gave us $20 in change,
Oh,
and then
okay.
you made tips throughout the night, so that's like all I know. There was one guy I knew that straight up like carried a fucking piece on him, dude. Like not on him, but it was in his car.
But
Yeah.
Hey, more power
Dude,
to the guy,
didn't
dude.
somebody just get like shot? Like, wasn't there a pizza guy that
That
just
was
got
just
shot?
recent.
Yeah.
And luckily I saw they had a little fundraiser,
Yeah.
for the person, but that's crazy.
Every couple of years, man, you hear about it because there was a chick like I don't know, like 4 or 5 years ago that got hit up, like around 2015 or some shit, dude. Like got hit up like working for Domino's over there on the east side of Yakima.
Yeah.
And yeah, every once in a while, dude, somebody wants to get ballsy with a pizza person. But again, like, what are you gonna make? $20 for
Is it
worth
that's
it? No.
Crazy. That's just crazy to me.
Yeah.
I'm always like, if people are listening and they deliver pizza, you want to deliver. I'm so nice to them. I'm so nice. I'm always.
Yeah.
I'm that guy that has the light on. It's properly marked. The address is marked. Nothing shady. So I keep the front all trimmed up and cleaned up.
Yeah.
So it's like it's inviting and not shady because you know how it is walking up to this house with no lights on. And
Dogs are in the fucking
dogs
yard,
are
dude.
barking.
And then the stupid asshole's just like, oh, hey, the dog's nice. The dog's nice. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to know? Dude,
It's just a dog. You ain't never seen no dog before.
We straight up had a driver, dude, like fucking get bit. He came back to the store,
No
dude.
way.
Like it was like a fucking July afternoon, dude.
Yeah.
It was a nice day, dude. Like 6 o'clock. Right in the fucking the best part of the day.
Yeah.
And like he comes back, dude, and like he's like, yeah, I got bit by a fucking dog. And it was like, why? He's like, well, I went to go pet it. I'm like, why are you trying to
Who
pet the
pets
dog?
dogs, man? Who
So-
pets dogs that's not your own?
And so they made him go to the hospital and get a rabies shot.
Really?
Yeah, he had to go. I don't know if he got the rabies shot, but I know they sent him to the hospital. Which that always, I mean, it's only pizza, but like usually L and I do, they make you piss in a cup, so you kind of gotta watch out for that shit. But
Yikes.
yeah, that's why you don't stay away from the fucking dog, dude. Yeah. Did you ever have anybody like straight up try to like pay you in all change?
That's a good question. I don't think so.
Oh, dude, I had these.
Have you ever done that to anybody else?
I've never. Well, I remember as a kid, dude. Like we used to live down the street from Larson Park, so like my mom, like I gotta say,
Larson
dude,
Park. Where is?
by the college.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that
Oh, dude.
park's name in a while.
Yeah, man, I lived like right there on 14th, dude. So like,
Dude, I used to kick it there quite a bit in that neighborhood, man.
it was a fun neighborhood.
It's a
back
fun
in the day, dude.
neighborhood. You're right next to the
Yeah.
There's always
Yeah.
stuff happening there.
Yeah, dude. But I remember during the summer, dude, they'd always have baseball, like softball games.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
And so like my mom like would always be working, so like she had a bunch of fucking change, dude. So we'd always go there with pennies and buy like, it was a lot cheaper then, so it was like 50-cent candies, dollar candies, so you're counting out 100 fucking pennies and shit, dude. But they took it, dude.
You needed some coin rolls, my guy.
We were kids though, dude. Like we were just kids.
Wait, you gonna count that shit beforehand?
No, well, dude, like, yeah, I had one time I had these, like, kids fucking straight up hit me up with a bunch of fucking change, dude. And every once in a while you get somebody trying to pay with a good amount of change, which, but, like, you'd have to sit there and fucking count it, because, like, if you're short, it's coming out of your fucking pocket, dude,
Yeah.
So...
I was a bank teller for a while.
Oh, were you? Fucking really? Wow, dude. I didn't even know that. I knew, so I was going to say, like, I knew you, like, you're a waiter, like, I knew, like... I remember seeing you around doing that, but I didn't realize you were a banker, dude. Jeez.
Not a banker. I was never a good enough teller to make it as a banker. So yeah, let's not cross those lines.
Okay, I didn't realize we were crossing the lines.
It's still a sore subject, man.
100%. So. I respect that.
Didn't work out. I landed up in teaching.
Yeah, there you go. It's a fucking, like, half my family is like teachers, dude.
I see.
It's a respectable living for sure, dude.
Hey, yeah, could be.
Yeah.
So
I know, dude. It's like. I know between you and then Kareem, he was also on the podcast. Like he's gone, he's teaching here in Alabama too.
Yes.
And I don't know, dude. Like it makes me feel good knowing that you guys like went out and like achieved such a goal like that, dude. Because like for me, dude, I'm just like I just took a job, dude. Just like we're just working jobs. I know, but I love like I don't know. I love seeing people succeed. So like seeing you guys complete college degrees and like he's like. Kareem's all talking about going and getting his masters and shit. I'm like, fucking jeez, dude. So
Kareem's a good dude too. He's a good smart dude, man. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. But what made you want to go into teaching?
Man, at that time I was being a teller and I was serving tables at the Olive Garden.
Okay.
That was such a crazy schedule, man. And right about that time, I was about to have my first kid.
Oh wow.
This is back 2008. So yeah, that's a rough schedule.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not conducive to the family.
You're working
growth,
evenings, dude. Like evenings are the worst after work.
Evenings, weekends, and all that. So went to college later in life. Yeah. And it's cool. Mm-hmm. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the experience. I think about my job now and I'm like, man, I'd love to just roll up to class right now. That'd be kind of fun. You know? Go back to that routine, but
are you still like just doing like virtual teaching or
no? I'm in the classroom.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Got really good at the virtual learning, so I'm now doing hybrid learning, and so it's good. Yeah. The kids are. I've never seen 11-year-olds so happy to do a worksheet. So.
I bet, dude.
They are really happy to be in the classroom. They are happy.
Dude, staying home during this time is fucking rough, dude. Yeah. I've been fucking working from home like the whole fucking year, dude. It's like it's fucking rough, dude. Like
I spent a lot of time at home too. But crazy, man.
Get back in there. Crazy. That's good.
Get back in there, and I see it with my own kids too. They recently went back, and both of them so excited to be back.
Yeah.
So excited. So it's great. It's great.
It's fucking A, dude.
I don't have anyone to watch my dogs anymore during the day.
I know, dude. That's one thing I think about. Like, if I ever have to like go back on site, like I'm gonna like miss hanging out with my dog, and my cat. Like those are like, dude, they're like such good friends, dude.
Dude, if you go back, they're gonna wonder where the hell are you, man?
Yeah. 8 hours a day, they're probably like
gone.
Fucking guy's gone.
Yeah, dude. A year of their lives, you've been home with them,
Yeah, dude.
Crazy to think.
Yeah, I know, dude. I love animals, dude.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, what kind of dogs do you have?
We got a couple dogs. We have a senior black lab.
Okay.
And then we have a newly acquired Chihuahua mutt.
Oh shit.
And I tell you,
Is that your first time owning a Chihuahua or?
Never owned a little dog, let alone a Chihuahua. Never thought. Kind of it wound up in our laps. A really good situation.
Okay. Gotcha.
And he is my everything now. So
yeah, dude. That's how it happens.
Dude, he's just been such a little ray of sunshine in our home. He's just been something else.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So best thing that's happened, and this is within the last 3 months.
Oh, it's not even long, dude. Yeah.
About a year and a half. So we have a 12-year-old and we have a 1.5-year-old pup, and they're really good friends. It's made the older one younger.
You think so?
Oh my God!
Wow. Yeah.
Its tail wags more. Now it barks at the neighbors because it sees the little one doing it. So it's just active and just getting up in everyone's business again. Yeah,
that's it. I think it's important to introduce a young a younger dog, like before your older dog is like before their time.
Sure. Yes.
Because like we talked about that with our dog. Our dog is like 4 years old. He's gonna be 4 years old this year.
Yeah.
So we're thinking in another 4 years, like that's when we'll get like another dog to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Companionship, man. Clearly, that's what dogs and humans. I mean, perfect for each other. But another dog, yeah, dude. What do you have right now?
Ah, dude, he's just like kind of like reminds me like of he's got a real golden coat.
Yeah.
I know he's a bigger dog. I don't, and again, like I would have to ask my wife honestly in regards to like whatever like the DNA test showed like his like main like breed was, but like we ended up picking him up at the pound and stuff, dude. And like,
oh really?
Yeah, he's a really big whiner.
Yeah.
He's a really big whiner, dude. He just he I don't know. He's a good dog. We got the cat too, and so they're actually like they interact really well. So. Oh
really?
Yeah.
Oh cool.
Yeah, no, they're good dogs.
See, I would want when I was a kid. We grew up with both in the house, man. I would love a cat. We don't have a cat.
I should get a cat, dude. Cats are awesome.
I do love cats.
Yeah, dude. I mean, like people say, like, oh, cats do their own thing, dude. My cat follows me everywhere.
Really?
And I've had 2 cats now, because we had unfortunately we had a cat named Stanley that he passed away like after like only having him for like less than 2 years. He got like he had like a I don't know. We ended up having to put him down because like he had like these stones or whatever, and they couldn't clear it. And like in order to like it's one of those things where it's like it's gonna cost way too fucking much money because they're like you gotta go to Pullman, and it's like one of the worst. I ended up like it was right before I quit drinking again. It was actually within like a week or so of like before I quit drinking. Like I just got drunk that day and like I cried so fucking hard, dude. I missed that cat so much, but like. We ended up getting another cat, and that cat follows me just as much as he did. Dude.
Really?
Like, just hangs out with me all the time.
That's so cool, man.
Yeah. But you should get a cat.
Cats are so... Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the fence about it. It would be great. Yeah. It would be great. I think I'd really enjoy it, but, with 2 dogs, got plenty.
Yeah, dude.
Got this new one. Still breaking in the new one.
Down the line, you gotta add one, though, dude. Down the line.
Yeah, I'd be okay with it because 100%. They are so self-sufficient. Just...
He's got. I mean, it sucks having to clean out a litter box, but I mean, you love the guy, you take care of him. You're like, I'll clean up your shit for you, buddy. Yeah. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Cleaning the litter box is not the worst house task. I don't mind. I used to have a cat. So I'll do it. Yeah. Especially when you love them, it's a pleasure.
There you go.
You got kids, man. Yeah, I got kids.
I know, dude. I know. It's like you pick up after kids, nothing, dude. At that once you have kids, dude, it's nothing to pick up after a cat.
Yeah, cats don't blow up the bottom of their backs up their diapers, man, leaving for us to wipe.
It's some PTSD stories right there, dude. I feel like I'm so happy my kids aren't that age anymore, dude. I see people now having kids, and I'm like, I know what that feels like,
dude. Right? Remember when they were younger and you just knew everything you knew about? Like me personally, like I could swaddle a baby so good.
Oh yeah, dude.
And I knew everything, but now, like when you see people with small babies, like. I don't even know. I almost don't remember what it's like when my kids were that little anymore.
I remember the one thing that I had to, the one thing that I just like, it took me a while to like let go of is like as your kids get older, like when they're younger, you're just constantly looking for them. Mm-hmm. So you're just like, in moments when they're older, you're like, oh shit, I gotta find Jory. I gotta find Jameson. It's like, but they're like, I don't know. He slowly fades away. Like I don't experience that anymore. But like when they were like hitting that, like 5-6 year old, you start to lose that. And I don't know.
Yeah. No, I see that. Yeah. I mean, your relationship changes, and that's something I have to remember too at times. It's so weird.
It's weird being a dad.
Being a loving father is the hardest and joyful thing. Yeah. At the same time, it's it's crazy. It is very crazy, man.
Hell yeah, Ed. Well, shit, man. I guess that's where we'll have to end it on this one, dude.
All right, sounds great, man.
Got final plugs, final words. What do you got, man?
Man, I'm just busy with music. It really is my passion, right? And we're doing a lot of big things. So if you can, man, go listen to DeadbyDesign. Check us out. We're everywhere. We're getting going. But it's what I love to do. So if you like fun music, heavy music, guitar, drums. And you like this podcast, you like me, go check out my music.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's what I love. So thank you very much, Kevin.
You're very welcome, Ed. And yeah, dude, everybody, thank you guys for listening. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.
This podcast has been brought to you by Pizza Productions.